Boo!
You're not very scary.
Hey, everybody. We hope you guys are doing good. Let me get myself finished setting up here. And we'll go through the chat and see you all here so far. We have Ashley.
Hi,
We have
Ashley.
Tiffany from Canadian Family Life. Gladys. Americana. Good to see you. Just greeting one another. This is going to be a short live tonight, guys. It's going to be pretty much right on an hour. We were still doing a bunch of stuff up here, but I just wanted to see what you guys are all up to and say hi. JR, you're not napping? Usually you're napping when our live starts, and it's been a while. I hope you're doing good, buddy. Yep, so it's been a while. It has.
It has.
Excuse me. Everybody's greeting one another.
I like that.
Yeah, JR, YouTube has been horrible about notifications and canceling subscribers because it's taken me off a number of people's channels, which makes no dang sense to me. Big family, good to see you. Hopefully you guys are doing great. How you doing, Carol? Come on. My mouse doesn't want to work today. AK Dog Mom, how are you? How you doing, Kim? There's Hearts of Gold. Scott from Bent Fork, how you doing, brother? Hearts of Gold says, Rob, that was a great show yesterday. I'm glad you guys liked it.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it seems to be coming along rather nicely. And both I'm happy about it, as is Rodney. And Rodney did make it back last night, so he's all good.
He's good.
There's Tomcat. How you doing, Tomcat Josh? So I'm just going through, seeing if there's any questions and stuff like that. Greet a few people. Hey, Steven, start. Cordless tool. Longest 3 minutes and 30 seconds ever. What'd you do?
Yeah.
Just greeting one another still. Down East Waves, checking in from Maine. Hello to everyone. Hello to you. Hello to anyone I missed from Mars of Gold. I think we might be all caught up on anything like that and greetings, which is good. Oh, there's Jerry from Butler Family Farm. How are you and Susan doing, guys? Good to see you. Downey says, excellent hearts. We were in Holton now, moved from Eastport a couple of years back. Nice. This is Stormy Kurtz. Good to see you from Washington. Robert Steele from Maine. I'm just looking for any questions, so ignore me. Hey, Clint. Jerry says, Rob, you should have told me. I would have told everyone you're going live. I'm sorry, Jerry. It's been really chaotic up here for us trying to get things done. And I haven't even been making my posts, to announce things as much as I should be. And there's Ernest Hill from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Nice.
I probably don't have my thing set to everybody's chats. Avanda, good to see you.
Even with my glasses, I can't read them.
Hello, Claire.
Hey.
Clint says he enjoyed the podcast last night. We're really glad everybody's enjoying the podcast. Hopefully Rodney will be in there for the next one. Yeah. And we're in the works with a few guests for the next few shows. So when we find out who the guests are, we'll let you guys know. And that way you can go in and come up with your comments. We'll give you a little bit of snippet about it. Maybe I'll do a short about who it is. And then you guys can come up with some questions. No snow out here. Well, we have snow, not very much. Yeah, quarter inch. Yeah. There's Matt's garage. How are you, Matt? Urban Bucket. Eric Comp. Oh, well, thank you, Rivers and Recurves. Appreciate that. Super chat.
Nice. Thank
It's
you.
very kind of you. Oops, hang on. Gladys says, hi, Robin. Sorry, I was removed several times from our channel. Yeah, that's YouTube. I don't understand why they do it or how they do it. They just do.
Idea.
There's Renee, there's Sonia, depending on how you pronounce it, where you're from.
Yeah.
Sunflower, good to see you from Kansas. Broke Down Panner. It's Terry Williams. And Terry says hello to us and the puppies. All right. I'm just going to drop down to the bottom real quick. If I missed greeting you, I am truly sorry, but I want to see if anybody's got questions. So that I just seen some of this. Greg, Val Hubbins. Come on, my mouse is not wanting to work tonight. All right. I'm at the bottom. So if you have questions, start giving them to us now and give us a little thumbs up. See,
we'll catch
there it is. So I can see them. And if any of my moderators see them, can you just tag them and put them into the file for me, into the chat, so I know.
Right.
Let's see. Oh, Jerry, I didn't realize you've been a member for 8 months, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate you. Wow. There's the chat again from the super chat from River and Recurves. Thank you very much.
Wow, that's sweet.
Really, Scott? Thank you. You just gifted out 50 memberships.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you, brother.
Very cool.
If you haven't checked out any of the channels that the links are being dropped in here, make sure you go check them out because they're all really good people. Scott's been a member for 12 months.
Wow. Good.
And I've been a member for his, I think, for 12 months, except for one short time period where we had to change our credit cards.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mama Bird, Jason, Andy from Backyard Trucker. Good to see you all. Anyways, if you have questions, make sure you give us a thumbs up and we'll try to answer them for you. And this is being streamed on the Facebook too, so there might be some questions that pop up on there.
Oh, that'd be good.
Heidi says, I watched the train through another channel about flagging. Yes. I appreciate that. Which one was that?
Yeah.
I wonder who that was. Because there's a lot of that actually talk about the flag stops. There's only a few of us up here that actually do the YouTube.
It.
Yeah, there's only a few of us that share it on YouTube. And there's Alaska Cut the Cord. Good to see you guys.
Hi, guys.
All right. Are you seeing Northern Lights at all? We have once or twice this year so far. We've been too cloudy, and it all depends
overcast.
It all depends on what's going on with the atmosphere, basically the sun. When it has solar flares, is where we really get our big shows. And the few times we have had it, it's been too cloudy.
It's been cloudy all day today, so I assume.
No, it isn't. It's been sunny.
Well, I haven't been out.
You can't see them during the day anyways.
Oh, I know, but I wonder if it sets a pattern.
No, there's no pattern to it at all. There's General Prospector. Good to see you. Who just left his live not long ago. And Scott from Benford Prospecting asked, is it snowing yet? We have had snow. It built up to about a 1/4 inch, and it's pretty much melting off now. We're 36 degrees outside right now. And we're supposed to be up into the high 30s, low 40s later this week, so it won't last. Denise asks, how often you take the train in this time of year? As rare as possible. We're going to go in November, and then that should probably be it until probably February. My mom may be coming up for her birthday, so I'll probably run into town at that time and pick her up. But other than that, we try not to go into town in the wintertime.
And I'll probably stay home while he runs to pick her up and keep the fires going.
Yep.
Yes, we have the Toyo, but
it's just easier to make sure
somebody's here. And the dogs, they can't be left alone. And what a riot that would be.
Yeah. Stormy says, got hit with 3 inches of hail and thunder and lightning. Ooh. Where are you at, Stormy? I can't remember.
No.
I think you're in the Midwest.
Wow.
Dylan Meyer says, you guys live the dream. I live in the mountains of East Tennessee, but Alaska's been calling for a while, and it's My next and final move in life. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
We have no regrets.
None. Not a one.
Happy Monday, Susan.
Yeah.
Let's greet one another. Sunflower says, Alaska's my bucket list to visit. Where is one place that you would not recommend going? Somebody going.
In Alaska or in general?
If it's Alaska, stay away from the cities.
Yeah.
I mean, it is the cities aren't horrible, but if you want to see real Alaska, get out to the smaller towns.
Mm-hmm.
Get out to, Wasilla is not really a city. It's good size. Get out to places like Talkeetna,
yes,
Delta Junction, Girdwood. Go see the places that most people aren't going to think about going, and experience those places.
People do come to Talkeetna because it is a tourist spot, but it's a friendly, cheerful place.
Yeah. We get a lot of tourists in the summertime. Wintertime,
not. No.
A lot of the shops are also closed up this time of year. Hey, Roger. That's our friend Roger that lives in town from Grizzly Acres Homestead. Oh, no. Been a while now that it's winter is moving. I'll have more time to join chats. Exactly. It's same here.
Yeah.
Same here. Because we got a lot of friends that do chats, especially on Monday. We got Gentleman Prospect and Mama Bird doing a live on Monday. We have Jerry from Butler Family Farm and Susan doing lives on Monday. So we want to start hitting a lot more of these a little bit more often.
Sure.
And there's Rob from Alaska Wild Serenity. Hopefully you're doing good, Rob. Says we haven't caught them this summer, says down east. It is nice, Lee. Hopefully you're doing good. Haven't seen you in a while in Pure Alaska's lives. I don't think he's had a live very much lately. Gladys says, I love the trip you took to Denali. When we went up to North Pole? Is that what you mean?
That was a fun trip.
It was a great drive. We had a blast. We're going to do it again.
Yeah.
Urban Bucket says, Sarah, what craft projects are you working on right now?
I'm not doing anything.
She is a little bit.
Very, very little.
She is getting set up to try to do some paper stuff over the wintertime.
I've got some fireweed leaves or petals rather dried and ready to make paper, and I almost got it going the other day and then didn't. It takes up a lot of room and it's messy. So, but I'll get there. Once I get the paper made, it'll be better.
Yeah.
And I owe somebody a trade too, so I got to get going on that.
Hey, Breck Trout, only big game in the freezer is bear.
Bear.
The bear.
Yep.
He's kind of cold.
Black one.
Well, a lot of you guys don't know. A week ago Saturday, I was out and about on the property, not far from the house, maybe about 50, 60 yards from the house. And I was kind of looking for a bear. And I'd only been out there a couple minutes, and I happened to look down the hill, which is kind of like this, like that, so you can see. And coming up at me was a young wolf, and he was getting close enough where I had to lift my rifle and stop him. Yeah, I don't know if he had seen me yet or not, but I wasn't taking the risk because had he gotten any closer, he could have nibbled on me.
But he was walking with purpose.
Yeah, he was coming up the hill.
He was coming up the hill.
So he's probably smelling either our dogs or our chickens.
Chickens, yeah.
So he is something that's in the freezer now too.
Yes.
Well, his skin.
That it was a beautiful pelt.
Yeah, it was a young wolf. It was about 40 to 50 pounds and pretty young because he actually still had a baby tooth.
Yeah.
Adam was looking at it because they were up at their property, and I brought him up to show him. And I'm like, what's in his mouth? And he reached in to grab it, and it was a baby tooth. Actually, I can show you. Hang on.
It was a baby tooth. Yep. Here it comes. And he had a lot of grown-up teeth, too.
Yeah. It was one of the last teeth in it, but it was starting to fall out.
It was hanging by a thread.
But Adam pulled it out. But that's
the baby tooth.
Yeah. But he's in the freezer now.
Yes.
Because had he made it up to the property, he probably would have went after one of the dogs, or the chickens, or Sarah, or me.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Gina. We want to share the snow.
Yes.
Matt says, old generator shed doing going to make a good gold cleanout prospecting hunt? Yes, it will.
I think was inspired on his part. He's really going to be able to use that space. It was dark and gloomy and grungy and old, 30 years of greasy grunge. And it's going to be cleaned up and he can use it.
Yep. So Clint says, question, when you were talking about temps during the summer where magmatic glisten is, that said 120 to 130, was that C or F? That was Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.
It got really hot up in their area this year. I mean, mind you, that's with the heat index. Actual temperature probably was a little bit lower, probably not by much.
No, not much.
Because they don't have the humidity up there. I'm sure they have some, but it's not like it's down in the Southwest where it's arid. Mm-hmm. And there's Scott Balka from Our American Adventure, Alaska. Good to see you, my friend.
Everybody good?
Oh, it's snowing in Wyoming where Marquette is.
Oh my.
How much have you got, Marquette?
What part of Wyoming?
Oh, she's told us before and I can't remember either.
I can't remember. I lived in Laramie for a little while.
JR says, what make and model are your air guns? I have a Benjamin Marauder Gen 2 that's a 25 caliber, and I have a Hudson Pile Driver, which is a .457, basically a 45. And yes, they make air guns that big. Yeah, it's actually not the biggest one out. The biggest one out right now currently is a Zeus 72, so it's a 72 caliber, and there's been talk about a 96 caliber air rifle coming out, and a pellet that shoots like 2,500 grains at 700 to 900 feet per second. So that's moving. That'll actually produce more power, or almost as much power, with an air rifle as like with a 300 Win Mag. Gina says, I would rather deal with snow than hail. Yes. Yeah. We do see hail up here, though. We have had it a few times over the last couple of years.
Mm-hmm. But hail can do a lot of damage.
Yeah. So can snow. We saw that last year.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Downey says, do you folks use ham radios? I remember Nancy talking on the radio, but don't recall whether it was a ham or something else. That was just a regular two-way radio that her and Jim used. The Lovels further up the tracks, Mary and Clyde, they used a ham radio. I have the books. I've been studying for the books to take my test, but unfortunately I'm running out of time to take it this year, so my book is going to be expired. And yes, the books change every 3 to 5 years. So I'm going to have to get a new book and then restart over. And you want to do that because they change things in the book. So you don't want to rely on what one says, and then you go to take a test, and it could be wrong.
Mess up
because they've changed something.
Change the rules.
It's kind of like being a doctor or somebody that's in the medical field, where you got to go get your continuing education units, your CEUs. So things change. Hey, there's Off-Grid Living with Jason and Loretta. Good to see you guys. Hi guys, just popped in to say hello. Well, we're glad you did.
Hello.
There's Nikki Silverstacker. Good to see you. There's Arlen, which is AFJ. My mouse is just going crazy. There's new things on the StreamYard that I can't get rid of, and I don't like that. Robert Steele says, how long have you lived in Alaska? We're entering our fifth winter. So it's we've been here a full 5 years as of August 10th of this year. Dylan says, I live in the Smoky Mountains right now. Beautiful in many places. Beautiful in too many places. Off-grid in Alaska has been a dream. Yes. If you can do it, man, do it.
Do come.
Sunflower says, thank you for answering my question. You're welcome.
Very much.
Avonda says, I'm in awe of all the guys who are living in the outskirts of Alaska. There's a lot of people out here.
There are. And it seems to go in surges.
Yeah.
And we seem to be in a kind of an upswing. There's a real draw to this kind of lifestyle. And
we know of 2 or 3 groups that are getting ready to be moving up here in the next year or so. We had an amazing conversation with a couple over the weekend. And if they're in here, I'll tell you who they are, because they have started a YouTube channel, but no filming yet. So we'll let you know if I see them, I'll let you know. Boondogger asks, any fishing? No, haven't had time. I was hoping to get down there and do a little bit of trout fishing before the lake froze over, but I don't know if I'm going to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Carmine says, I'll be in Talkeetna August of 26. Very nice.
Woohoo, good.
Let us know when.
Yes.
If we're in town, we'll say hello.
Absolutely.
Jerry says, Susan just learned how to make socks and she is making herself a pair. Nice.
I love homemade socks. And my friend from Florida knitted me a whole bunch of wool socks when we first came up here. And I am like hoarding the last pair.
I buy her nice socks every year because she likes her nice socks.
Love socks.
Did you make some preserves? Yeah, we did some fireweed jelly this year.
Fireweed, yeah.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a little bit. It was about 3 gallons.
Yeah,
we've given out some, and we'll hang on to some.
Yeah, and I'm going to use the leaves that are the flowers that we boiled for the jelly. I'm going to use to make paper.
Yeah, and there's my co-host right there, Rodney from Pure Alaska.
Hi, Rod.
Who had to go on a rescue mission last night, so he wasn't on the podcast. So make sure you check him out, and make sure you come in 2 weeks for our next podcast.
Right.
Everybody's greeting him. Again, if you have questions, make sure you give me the thumbs up. Give me the little dinger. There it is. And we'll make sure we get your answer. Jerry says, you have a tag for them?
A tag for?
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Jerry. I read so many things on here. What's what? Text me later and ask me.
Yeah.
Hey, Jim in Alaska, how are you doing? How's the property? I get a check. I think I might have been unsubscribed from YouTube to your channel, Jim. So
not by his choice.
No, everybody knows YouTube does that.
They do it.
But I'll get back on it because I haven't seen a video posted from you in a while, Jim. Any areas around Denali that is closed for the winter? Don't know. We don't really get out much in the winter.
No. Maybe.
What are you drinking tonight? Sarah's having her regular Manhattan. I'm having a Bar Hill martini. Bar Hill's a very good gin. So I don't drink it very often. It's one of those ones I savor the gin for. Everybody's greeting one another. Put it on a necklace. Oh, the tooth. Yeah. And maybe that's what you're talking about. Tag for, Jerry? I don't know.
Oh.
There's Georgianne. Good to see you, Georgianne. Again, if you have questions, make sure you tag us in it or give us a thumbs up, and we'll make sure we get your question answered. Gentleman says, oh man, I am jealous, brother. That is going to make a perfect gold rum. Yes, it will.
It will.
I just got to design or find a way to build a couple small sluices. I'm going to put the gold cube on one on the back wall, or the left wall as you walk into the door, and you're facing on the back wall. And then I'll put the cleanup sluices on one side. Then I've got to make a long sluice, so it's kind of like a V for the other side.
I think it's going to work really well.
Yeah.
Way better than the porch steps to the trapper cabin.
Yep, that'll make a beautiful hide, says Urban Bucket. I'm a little behind, so I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
What, the little wolf?
Carl, you left already?
What?
No, it's late on the East Coast, and I know he gets up early, so it's all right, Carl. We're saying goodnight to Carl. Again, if you have questions, make sure you tag me. Back Mountain Outdoors, saying evening to Pure Alaska.
Good.
Oh, I don't know if you heard me a minute ago there, Rubber Steel. We've been here, we're in our 5th winter, so 4 full years and then a little bit extra. Gina says, I'm in Colorado. How many, and have my windows open, and it's 63 right now. Oh, very nice.
Nice.
And Jeffrey Button, good to see you. Darcy, good evening, Croissant Man. There's Jean. Hello from Brazil. What part of Brazil are you in?
Oh, wow.
We've got a view of this down in, where is Beto from? São Paulo. Same place the Doors from.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm just outside of Pinedale, Wyoming. Okay.
Oh,
I know where Pinedale is. It's been a
Pinedale.
long time since I've been through Wyoming, but I know where it's at. And Hartsville says she's over the freezing rain.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
That doesn't take long.
No, thank you, Alaska to Court, for reminding people to give thumbs up, as well as the other moderators that have said it as well. I appreciate that. Jerry says, is the winter on time this year, or is it early? It's actually a little late.
Yeah.
Usually by now we've had a couple good snows that only last a couple days, and we've had colder temperatures. We normally are not into the 30s and 40s this time of year.
It's pretty moderate.
Yeah. Farmer's Almanac's predicting a milder than normal and drier than normal winter. So we'll see what happens. Summer
to me seemed really wet, but Rob says it wasn't any wetter than usual.
No, it wasn't any weather normal. It just, it came later is what it did.
It came all at once.
Yep. Gina says in 2018, we had a baseball sized hail that totaled both vehicles. God. Oh my. I'm staying away from outrageous. That. Thank you for joining, Sally. We appreciate that. Hey, Raspberry Hedgehog, good to see you. When we go into town next, I'll be sending out your stickers when I go into town next time there, Raspberry. Which finger did you want, Adam? Everybody's still greeting one another. Butler Friendly Farm says, Rob, do you need to check out EV Mux? Send me a link to it, Jerry. As you know, there's a lot of people in here. We got 138 people in here, so I'm getting a little far behind here. Yeah. I'm going to drop down to the bottom, and if you have questions, make sure you let me know. Come on, my mouse doesn't want to work. My mouse is acting really slow today. PA Patriot, good to see you in here, man. Good to see you pop in. There we go. We got Sick Bricks. Hi, from Bridgewater, Somerset, UK. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of UK subscribers lately. It's kind of nice. Stephen Neal, live in northern Maine. Would love to make it to Alaska. You should.
You really should.
Chasing cheddar.
You'll be ready for the weather.
Yeah. Wanda says, how can I send a Christmas card? If you look in our description on our main YouTube channel, it will have our address in the About Us section. And thank you.
That would be lovely. I have gotten notes and cards and gifts from people, and I don't really respond because I don't go into town in winter. And I keep forgetting I don't go in late enough to get Christmas cards. They're not out on the shelves yet. And
otherwise we'd send them out too. We need to buy a stockpile of them this year and then just send them out for next year.
But we don't go in for the late ones because train.
Yep.
And we don't anyway.
Stormy,
long excuses.
Stormy, the village that Gary and Shailene live in is Venetai. And I just seen them on my phone pop in. Good to see you guys.
Yes.
Jeffrey says it got really cold over the weekend, and we got snow up in the mountains. They had to rescue people up on Franconia Ridge and Mount Washington. Yeah, I think I've seen something about that online, which is crazy because I used to go winter camping up there all the time, but that was back in the 80s. Broke Down Pinner says, how far north does the train go after your place? The Hurricane Turn train goes up about another 50 or so miles, maybe 6. I think it's 60 miles north of us. But the other trains go all the way to Denali Park, or all the way up to Fairbanks.
All the way up to Fairbanks. Yeah.
So it depends on which train you're on. We only ride the Hurricane Turn in the winter trains, but we don't really go north on it. We just go south to Talkeetna.
Once in a while, when they have like a party train, we go to Hurricane Turn.
Marquette wants to know what your favorite craft or art to make is.
I like paper sculptures. I used to be a potter, and that was fun, but that's extremely expensive up here
Mhm.
and takes. I used a kick wheel for a while, but it's a lot, and firing is tricky. So paper's a lot easier. I make some books.
Yeah, I'd have to make a wood-fired kiln for it, and right now I got a bunch of projects I've got to get
And-
finished. If I had it all finished off and all that, I could make that for it without an issue.
And the clay here is, I'm not good at really figuring out the clay recipe to make it really good, and then the firing temperatures, and
Yeah,
it's too complicated.
it's a little more
So-
difficult than a lot of people realize, especially when you're
Mhm.
trying to pull all the items out of the ground like the clay.
Right.
Our clay has a lot of sand in it. Our clay would be good for doing things like cob or something like that, for doing like a rocket mass heater. I watched Fiddlehead Farm earlier, or Fiddlehead Acre Farm earlier today, when they were building their rocket mass heater in their cabin.
That's fun.
And they used natural dirt with a little extra sand put into it, and their rocket mass heater come out really nice.
When I say paper, I mean I make the paper, and I haven't figured out exactly what natural materials. I used banana leaves in Florida, and they worked beautifully. I think the fireweed flowers will work.
Yeah, I think so too.
Maybe ferns. I don't know yet. They're pretty tough.
Hello, Linda. Hello, Bob. Oh no, there went the neighborhood. What's going on, Ward? I haven't heard from you in a while, Ward. We'll have to reach out on the phone and get in touch. It's been a while. Hopefully you're doing good, my friend. GP says, Curmudge in Alaska, have a great evening, my friends. Dinner bell is calling. Not a problem, Ken.
Yes. Send that to me.
We're doing good, Ward.
Yep.
And Gary and Shailene are in here. Good to see you both.
Lovely.
Darcy says, I like going shopping with both you on the big screen shopping hall. Awesome.
That's right, isn't it?
Here, God, bear sweet. What does bear meat taste like?
It's sweet.
Well, it depends on the bear.
Well,
Not
yeah.
every bear is going to taste sweet like that first spring bear that we had. If it's done properly, it's akin to beef or a red meat. It all depends on how you cook it, how you take it, and when you take it. It all depends on there's a lot of different variables. If you are processing the bear and you hit the gallbladder, it's going to ruin the meat. It's going to taint the meat. If you puncture the guts, it's going to taint the meat. So it all depends on you.
And cook it well.
Yes, cook it well.
Even when everything else is done flawlessly, still cook it thoroughly.
Yep. Any game meat needs to be cooked thoroughly. There's my brother. Good to see you, Hogan.
Hi, John.
Everybody's greeting one another. Hey, there's April Davers, PI. Good to see you, April. I hope you're doing good. How's LA? Hopefully you're not having any problems down there. Here's this must be one of the dogs licking their paw. Thanks, Jerry. Good night, Raspberry. I know it's late over in your area.
Oh, yes.
You're in the UK. Get some sleep, girl. Chase some cheddar. Good night, Raspberry. And Hogan just gifted out 5 memberships. Appreciate that, John.
Thanks, John.
Ronnie's greeting John, and I thought it was at the bottom, but nothing stalled out. Stephanie says, I've been on the hurricane train. Gorgeous, gorgeous country.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely
Stunning.
is. It definitely is.
We've seen more moose from the train than we have from our property
this year.
This year. Yep.
Usually it's the other way around, but that's what happens. My Wildlife Homesteading. That's a great couple up in Canada.
Nice.
For us, we always have a pre-snowfall checklist, and it's always hard to get it all done before the snow flies.
Yes.
Were you caught up or ready for the snow this year? Almost. But we won't have any serious snow probably for about another 2 or 3 weeks, so I've got plenty of time to get things done. I'm getting close to my projects being done. The only thing that's going to be a little bit behind is building the new outhouse. Downey says, yes, definitely go to Alaska. It's fabulous. Yep. We have a lot of interesting projects on the horizon, Stephanie. We're going to be redoing a outhouse. We're going to be putting a temporary Arctic shelter on the house here, and then getting ready to put a large Arctic entry onto the house, hopefully next summer.
Right.
Or the summer after. It depends on how much wood I can get built up. We want to build it off with things that are found here on the property aside from the plywood. So I want to be able to make all my own 2x6s and all that kind of stuff. It just, to me, it seems better to do, because otherwise it's going to cost me thousands of dollars to put on an addition that I can technically build, put the tin on it and put walls on it for maybe $1,000 to $2,000.
Right. And we're going to put the freezers in it, one on each side of the door. So there'll be plenty of room. And
it's going to be a decent sized Arctic entry. It's basically another room. It's going to be like maybe 10 by 12. Right. Raven says, "Hi guys, I don't usually get to be here for your live feed. Hope you all are doing well."
We are.
I'm doing okay. I'm currently going on 32 weeks pregnant, so I'm doing the best to prepare for that. Oh boy. Well, good luck with that.
Yay. Congratulations.
You're gonna have your hands full. That's good.
Yeah.
Nothing like parenthood. Everybody's greeting one another. Brun, good to see you, Miss Brun. Rachel says hello from, I don't even know how to pronounce it, British Columbia.
Oh.
Have a new watching your channel. Oh, good.
Good.
Very good. Is that Seychelles? Probably hacked it. I'm sorry. It is Miss Ace. Good to see you. I hope you're doing good. There's Maple Ray. Miss first bit, but that's okay. We won't hold it against you.
Oh.
Everybody's chatting back and forth, which I love seeing that. And
that makes it seem like a party here.
Brooke says, "Anybody heard from Alone?" No, we have not. I have dropped her an email recently, so we'll see what's going on with her. I know she is working again. So, and she had made an announcement in her videos that she wouldn't be putting out as many videos as well as often. So we'll see.
She had a lot of expenses this year.
Hello, Joseph. Yes, she did.
The driveway.
Yeah. And there's Janet Parrish. Good to see you, Janet. Our slice of Alaska. MJ off. There we go. Okay, that's the couple I was talking about earlier that we were talking to that's going to be moving up to the area.
Oh, yes.
They have started YouTube, but it's nothing on it yet. Give them time, and they will.
They seem to be ready.
Yep. After talking with them for 3.5 hours, they're fine.
Prepared.
Yeah, they've got good heads on their shoulders.
It's easy to romanticize Alaska and not be realistic.
Yep.
And if you're realistic about it, it's a wonderful adventure.
Yep. Gina says, "I get bored cooking a lot of the same recipes, so I just run to the store when I find a new recipe and change things up." Do you ever get bored with what you cook? No, I'll cook the same types of meals, but I'll change how I cook them. About halfway through the winter, I'll start experimenting with different things. I've been trying to teach myself how to cook Asian food. Like last year, I did a lot of Mongolian beef, and it always came out pretty good. So now I'm going to try different things and see how it goes. And I'll mess with things and I'll play with the same meal until I get it perfected. Then I write my recipe all down, and then I'll go on to something different. And I'll try that a number of times before I get it. And once I get it down, it's ready to go.
Yep.
Marquette says, "Rob really enjoyed learning about the village last night on the live."
Oh,
yeah. Gary and Shailene are amazing.
You got it firsthand. That's their life.
Yep. Thank you, Ashley, for reminding everybody hit the thumbs up. I just watched a YouTube video of Sam Wilson showcasing his journeys from Anchorage to Fairbanks. I spotted a train from last year's winter stock up video. Hope you're all well. Oh, yeah. I'll have to see if I can find that name. Let's do a screenshot real quick. I'll see if I can find that. I think I've seen that video. I'm not sure, but I'll double check. Rodney says, "Tonight is oven-baked halibut with a white cream sauce over dirty rice and asparagus." Nice, Rod.
Oh. How far do you live?
Money Dog says, what is your recommendation? A good place to live in Alaska to retire where there is good water for drinking, good weather, mild winters. Hate to say it, Money Dog, we have not had 2 winters alike.
Right, that's
since
true.
We've been here. Our first winter, late November, early December, we had 2 to 3 weeks of sub negative 35 degrees. And then it snowed. No, it didn't snow at that time because that's when our drain froze.
Yeah.
And then we had we had over 20 feet of snow that year. Each year since then, in the wintertime, it's been different. We've had years where we've had 12 feet of snow. We've had 7, 8 feet of snow.
Yeah, last year was hardly any snow.
Yeah, there was hardly any snow last year. I think we had 7, 8 feet last year. Yeah. So we're kind of curious to see what this year brings, but they're saying it's going to be milder and less precipitation than normal. So we'll see what happens over the next few months.
So where would be the mildest winter? Do you think that
mild wise? Probably southeast Alaska, because it's more of a temporal rainforest down there, and they get more rain than they do anything else. But it does snow down there. It does get cool.
It's pretty. We've seen not been there much.
Nope, we haven't been to southeast at all.
At all, really.
All right, let's see who's. I think that's Miss Raven. Yep, Raven. I've never been on a train. I used to live in a town that had a train that used to go through multiple towns. Just never had a chance to tick that off my list, but that's okay. Now try a train ride. They're fun. I've been riding trains since I was a kid. Hey Ed, good to see you, Mountain Mariner. Hello, Mountain Man VT. Good to see you. Anna, how are you? Urban Bucket says I go to Costco. Got a Costco membership with my daughter after watching your food haul and a couple of others. Nice. That's good.
They've got a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I don't know if you have the Costco business. That's what we like.
Yeah, it doesn't have the frivolities. It's got food, and it's restaurant quality. So we like that.
Yeah. Raven, I think we've spoken about that before, about you lived here before when you were younger.
Oh, yeah. Better come home.
Oh, Ed just got back to the cabin today.
Wow. Yep. You're there, he's there, 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
I think 3 weeks. And he's off 3 on 3 or something like that.
Yeah.
And he says, excellent goal to mill your own lumber. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a sawmill. I haven't used it all that much in the last couple of years. I used it a lot the first year here, but since then I've been focusing on getting the house done and stuff like that. So
yeah, it's a major project.
Yeah.
We're pretty done.
Marcus says, being a deaf interpreter, I went out to the villages monthly. Yeah, that's right. I remember you talking about that last night, Marquette, during the Alive. Yep. Kenny and Chrissy said the best. Alaska is definitely an unforgettable trip. And it is. It is an amazing trip. Thank you, Ward, for telling everybody to hit the thumbs up. Robert says, sorry for sending the same question 3 times. Not a problem, man. Not a problem.
Better than not at all.
Yeah. Steve says hello from Southwest Pennsylvania. Marquette's greeting people. Hey, there's Mike Lambert. That's one of our neighbors down the train tracks from us down around mile marker 232.
232. Yeah, I don't get out enough to know my name.
Hey, Rob from 232. Trail still sucks. It should be freezing up by now, Mike. Should be freezing up. But then you got to get the snow.
Yeah, but if it snows right, the snow machines get you where you want to go.
Well, that trail is pretty bad in the wintertime.
Is it bad?
Yeah, because everybody starts going through there and they're hammering on the throttle and it makes whoop-de-doos all over the dang place.
It's not for playing, it's for using.
No, not everybody thinks that way. Ward says I should call you. Yeah, you should. Not right this minute, Ward.
No.
Not right this minute. Later.
But soon.
Everybody's talking back and forth. Steve says, how was moose and caribou season? Horrible for me.
Oh, Pitiful.
We played tag with the moose. He'd go
Yep.
one end of the trail system, I'd be at the other end, and vice versa the
Absolutely.
next day.
Yep.
Caribou, I don't go after caribou because I don't have the time to drive all the way to the North Slope.
It's too
If I had more time and I had somebody else up here to hang out with Sarah, I would.
And more money.
It's not a money issue. It's a time issue. I mean, that's for us to go from here up to the North Slope. That's in like a 16-hour drive.
Right. It's a long
And
way.
one of us is going to have to stay here to take care of the house, and it's not going to be me because
That
you
would
don't
be me.
you hunt, but you're not going to hunt that
I'm not
much.
gonna hunt. I can't shoot like the classic broadside of a barn.
Yeah. Maybe sometime I'll make it up to go caribou hunting.
I do love caribou.
Yeah.
It's my favorite.
Oop, sorry. Ed says moose, grizzly, black bear, and wolverine are on cameras. Just got in to check in the 12
Wow.
cameras. Nice, Ed.
Yeah.
Send that wolverine down this way. I'd like to have a chat with them.
Sure.
It's greeting one another. Again, if you have questions, make sure you give a thumbs up. See, it's computer's gonna be nope. Computer's gonna be nope. There it is. After I take my thumb down.
Of course.
There's Jim's fun bird hunting. Hello, brother Robert. Hope all is well. Doing, sir. Good to see you guys doing well. Thank you very much.
Yes.
We are doing good. We're greeting one another still. Learning Alaska at Black Spruce Cabin. Well, hello. You're new.
That's good.
Hello from Ohio, soon to be Alaska. Oh, very nice.
Ooh.
Very nice.
What part of Alaska are you coming
Yeah, what
to?
part of Alaska are you coming to? Jerry says, sorry, I had to run outside for a few minutes. Not a problem, Jerry. We're almost down to the bottom again, so I got to look at something else. Matt, nice fix on a wood lady, yes. Scott says, oh, need to see how you do on Mongolian beef.
It's good.
It's not going to be like a traditional one, Scott. It's close, but it's good. Matt says, hey there, Steve. We're north of Cranberry. I don't know. Mike says, hey, Rob, trail from 236 Stocks. We're going to meet at the Fairview for a beer. When are we going to?
When?
Probably be in the springtime, Mike.
Yep.
Because if everything goes right, we're coming out on the first hurricane train in November. We're staying down by Willow. We're going to do our tire changeover for the truck and go down and grab a few little things from Anchorage that we need to pick up and then come home. Yep. And hopefully we're in for the winter.
Yep.
Dylan, you have a great day. We'll see you later.
Take care.
If you just double tap Robert's nose, Don't be this. You know what? Shut up, Hogan. Don't do it, lady. Giving her bad ideas. Urban Lady, does Amazon deliver to you? If so, do you have a wish list? Yes, we do have a wish list. Amazon does ship here. Everything goes to our P.O. box. If it doesn't want to go to a P.O. box, we have it go to a friend's house. If it doesn't go to a friend's house, we have to have it sent up specially on Carlisle Connect. But most of the stuff, I'm not going to put things on my wish list that can't be shipped. That'd be stupid. Nice place in Wasilla going up for sale.
Oh.
Is Angie buying, John?
You think?
It says, I got stuck in town until today. No helicopter flights Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Why, Ed?
Wow.
Why weren't they flying?
It's not that bad out.
It was a little snowy out yesterday or Saturday.
Yeah.
If anyone was wondering, the check mark by my name means I'm over 100,000. Yep.
Wow.
Mr. Gary Live, don't get a notification. Oh, I don't know, Ed. I'm scrolling through. I don't see any questions. Oh, Jerry says, come on, Jen, are you going to do live every Monday now? No, we're not.
Nope.
We're probably going to be doing them once a month. We're talking about every 2 weeks. Phyllis and Adam do theirs on their set Mondays. We're going to do the fill-in Mondays. But until I can get caught up on a couple more projects, I'm going to wait to do that. Probably maybe in December, I'll start doing a little bit more often. But for right now, we'll do one in November, because you can remember I'm also doing the Ask an Alaskan podcast with Rodney once every 2 weeks. So I don't want to burn myself out doing too many chats.
And I don't do anything.
Well, she does plenty.
Well, I don't do much on the
computer. She naps a lot.
Yes.
It says everything's going well, just waiting for a cold and snow. Jim's fun bird hunting says, I love the Costco business. I use it a lot in Puerto Rico. I hope you're doing well. Yep, we're doing well.
We are, and it works here too.
You're in Wait a minute.
What?
Is that the gym I'm thinking of?
I don't.
Because I know a gym that goes to Puerto Rico. Is your last name start with a W? Find out at the bottom.
Yeah.
I'm looking for any questions, so don't worry, guys. Brun says, I got kangaroo meat in freezer for summer because kangaroo meat is good. I have had kangaroo burger. I had it in the Bahamas. It says, Pure Alaska, your shorts are amazing. Yes, his shorts are. He gets a lot of good scenery shots because he gets to travel all over the place. Half of my lake is frozen, too thin to play on just yet. Yeah, be careful with that, Ed. We don't really have, I haven't been up to the lake yet, so I need to take a walk out to the lake to see if there's any ice on that.
Up behind the house.
That lake.
That little lake.
That's a bog.
Oh, that's true.
Shut up, Hogan. I bought a moose. Yep. Marquez's dinner tonight was a white bean and ham soup. Ooh. Started it yesterday. Yes, nice.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, Anna. Give us a $2 super chat.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
I have named your upper trail Butt Pucker Ridge.
Good name.
It does have some steep sides.
It does indeed.
That's a good one.
Yep. Who named it?
That was Anna Long.
It is.
Let's see, Janet says, Sarah, you need to know how to shoot a firearm. She does. She does.
And I'm working on getting better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a couple.
She works on it at least once a week.
That work for me.
Yeah, she works out at least once a week. I'll come hang out with Sarah, and you and Kenny can go caribou hunting. There we go. That might work.
That'll work.
It's Chrissy and Kenny from Big Family Expedition.
Oh, that would work.
And they'll probably bring up the kids, so you can have your hands full.
Oh my. The dogs will love it.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh.
Downey says, LOL Long. And a long, awesome trail name, right? John says to Anna, up by Robert. Robert answers, Sarah is a place I call 100 Acre Holler. Yep. And is Amy from High Life on the High Line. Good to see you. Nice. Cold and rainy in North Dakota. Ooh, stay warm, Amy.
Yeah.
Yep. John's got a hurricane south of them hitting the islands. I think it's in by Jamaica right now. Wow. I'm glad. Only reason I got to follow them now is because of John and a few other friends back down that way.
Yep.
Otherwise, I never wanted to deal with another hurricane. No. Gina says, when the weather gets a little cooler, I'll be making Cajun. It's chicken and rice soup, more stew thickness. Oh, nice. Is that kind of like a gumbo? This is also making apple dump cake. Ooh, that sounds good, Amy. Barbara says, hi, guys. It's Barbara Williamson. Janice says, how did the pups like that little snow? They just ran around real quick.
They run around real quick.
They once it gets a little deeper and they can actually play in it, it'll be a different story.
They like it.
Clint says, what do you all think will win a fight between kangaroo and a bear? The bear. It's got bigger claws. The kangaroo would probably kick it a few times, but I don't know if it's going to hurt the bear. Pull his chin hair. Sarah, play the game 10 or more. Yeah, John, shut up, Hogan. Gonna get kicked. Avanda says, does someone have to stay home because of the animals or intruders, or are you going to record the last haul? This won't be a haul that we're going. It's just a couple little incidentals that we need. Really is all this is. Mostly just the snow tires, but I might film the snow tires because the people we deal with treat us really, really well.
Really well.
We usually keep somebody home in the wintertime to keep the house from freezing up because our water is about 4 feet to my right.
Yeah,
Underneath the house. So we have to keep the heat going at all times or it'll freeze up. Thankfully, we have the Toyo now, but when the Toyo is running, it does draw a lot of power.
It does.
Right now, between the two freezers, the refrigerator, and the Toyo, the Starlink, in average daily lighting uses, we'll go through 150 to 200 amp hours a day. And to me, that's a lot. I am a power miser. I don't like using power, but it happens. So we will be adding to our battery bank in the springtime.
Right.
And you'll be seeing more about that in one of the videos coming up.
But normally after November, I don't go to town until
we went into town in December last year.
Right.
Because we were down there when the parade was going on.
I went for the ice festival and it was so cold that the ice
Yeah,
carvers didn't show up.
That was in February a couple of years ago.
Freezing.
That day it was extremely cold because Adam and Phyllis Lodge cut the cord down in Willow had -52. We had -10, 5 or 10 here at the house, and down the railroad tracks it's like -36, and the train was 2 hours late. Hence why Adam and Phyllis built that beautiful shelter down there for all of us.
Yep. Big deal.
Ed says they didn't have any bookings, so they let the pilots have a long weekend. Well, that wasn't nice, Ed. See, that's why you get a call in advance, Ed. Say, hey, I'm coming to town.
Yeah. Nice for
the
the pilots, but
bad for Ed.
Bad for Ed.
Barbara said I might have missed it, but did you get hit by all that rain? No, we did not. We've had rain a lot of rain since August, but that's our normal weather. We had a lot of sudden downpours for our rainy season where we were filling up 5-gallon buckets every couple of days.
Right, yeah.
So we had a lot of rain.
And the totes that we carry things back and forth on the train, we're getting full.
Yep.
With rain.
Steve, we do eat black bear. Usually I'll take 1 or 2, sometimes 3 a year. This year I only took 1, and it's in the freezer, and it does not taste bad at all. It's along the line of lungs of beef. M&J say, Jenna and I appreciate all the support and advice you and Sarah gave us. Not a problem, guys. You have my number. Anytime you need to call, any questions, just call. Raymond says if I was able to come back to Alaska, I would, but my new husband can't handle the cold and neither can my kids. It was a wonderful experience while I was able to be there. That's understandable.
Yeah.
It's understandable.
Okay.
Changes. Yes, it is Jim. Jim's fun bird hunting. That's what I thought it was. So you said Puerto Rico. That's what I thought. Good to see you, Jim. My money is on the bear, right, Amy?
Yeah.
John says Angie saw a great job in Palmer, so at least she is it's in her brain. 179 to start. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's something.
Yeah, she could make changes up here.
Star Wars or Star Trek? I like both, though. That's the problem. I can't really choose one. I've watched both. I'm one of the oddballs. It's hard for me.
I watch both.
I'm a huge sci-fi reader, sci-fi and fantasy. I love reading both, and I read both of the series when I was growing up. So that's a hard one for me to call. Raven says both me and the hubby can't handle the cold due to too many actions. We have been in the cold that affects us. Yeah, well, I understand that.
Yeah, that would happen.
I've had my share of bumps and bruises that it makes it harder on me too.
I'm finding I grew up in upstate New York, South Central, and the cold there is wet cold.
Yeah.
And here it's drier, and it doesn't bite as bad.
Yep.
Even when it's colder, it doesn't bite as much as the upstate New York cold.
Yep. All abilities homestead. Your recent ladders and climbing made me nervous. Do you have a plan for emergencies? And could Sarah handle everything if something happened to you?
I just yell at him.
If something was to happen to me and I perished, Sarah would be okay. We have contingency plans in place for that.
But not happy.
Yeah, she wouldn't be happy with me. I wouldn't know. No, I won't do anything. If I think I'm not gonna be safe, I won't do it. I knew on that little ladder, I've fallen from 3 times that height and it was fine.
He thinks he's safe,
I'm made
and
out of
I
rubber.
try to keep my mouth shut. When I hollered at him the other day, I knew that he was reasonably safe for him.
Yeah. I'm for 50 something, I'm
But-
actually still pretty spry and I can maneuver pretty quickly if need be.
Yeah.
And it says during flight, most lakes were all water around 1,500 feet of elevation. They have
Okay,
started
good.
to freeze up. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I kind of figured would happen, Ed.
Wow.
Maple Ray, ruse are mean. Yes, they are.
Hmm.
I want to hang out with Sarah too.
Who says that?
Maple Ray.
Oh, sweet. Yes.
11 Bravo Preps AZ gives a thumbs up. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Marquette says, Rob, any trail name would make a great name for your trail. Just needs to make a sign, right?
Right.
Do you all have instant hot water heater or do you have water boiler? We have an instantaneous water heater.
Instant.
Not as fancy as Adam and
It's
Phyllis's.
On demand.
And we're kind of jealous of that one.
thing.
That one's really
That is
nice.
beautiful.
But ours works rather well.
Mhm.
And we're hoping to upgrade a few of the accessories that go with our water system here in the next couple months.
Mhm.
Raven says, I'm making cinnamon buns tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm making them oh, there you go. Apple spice, pumpkin spice for the kids. Very nice.
Yum. I could be a kid.
Right. Oh, so Gina says, the Cajun pronounced ganjan, leafy green, folks. Smoke, but with a C. Ah, okay. Interesting. This is thank you all. Autumn, winter time is a few times I get baking mood. Yeah, I do a lot of. I actually did bread today. Take it easy, Jerry. And we're going to be out of here in a few minutes. I'm just going through to see if there's any questions because I'm hungry. Good night, Steve. Your hair is getting so long. That's you. It's Barbara Williamson.
Yeah, it is. It's long down to.
Yep, and that's right. Yes, I do have to pick up a generator when I'm in town next. I'm picking up a generator from Rodney. From Pure
All
Alaska.
I do is scrunch it. There it is.
I'm just looking for any questions. There's one. Avanda says, is there such thing as a moose steak? How do you get in town after the train stops? Our truck is kept at the train depot in the summer times, and then in the winter time, it is kept at a friend's property where it can be plugged in and watched over as they have security cameras on it.
Right.
As for moose steak, yes, there is moose steak.
There is moose steak, and it's good.
Yep. Marquette gives a thumbs up, Ramsar. And those in Alaska, do you have outdoor showers in summer, blister packs in a tree, or do you have indoor showers? We have indoor showers. We are going to be building an outdoor shower, so it doesn't create as much yuck in the house, or not yuck, but every time we shower, we have to drain it by hand. Because
with a pump in the tub.
We don't have drains going down for the shower yet, or for the sink. So we have to pump it out with a electric pump and then scoop the remaining bits out with a sponge and a bucket.
In upstate New York, I built a humongously tall teepee and hung one of those black solar shower bags from that. And that was our shower for a little while there. And then we got an indoor shower.
Thanks, Boris. Appreciate that. Remind everybody to give a thumbs up. Matt AK says, sorry I'm late. You're grounded, Matt. You're grounded. You have to come back to Alaska now.
Yeah.
Well, Mariner, will you ever do a Q&A? I'd like to get him on my podcast, but he don't like doing lies. Just busting your chops, Ed. Yeah. Poor folk food hits the spot when it sounds delicious. Is that right? I don't go into the stores when I'm hungry. It's dangerous. Had we not eaten the day we went to Costco's, bill probably would have been about twice what it was.
I went through the candy department. Oh my.
Yeah, see, everybody kind of gave me hell because they said, "Well, we don't buy that much processed food," and of course, I had ramen soup and cereal in there, and they kind of,
And I had
give me
candy
what for on
bars
that. And she had candy bars in there.
Exploded.
But nobody, very, very, very few people can go without buying processed food of any kind. I don't like eating it. My body doesn't like me eating it. It never has. I don't do cold cuts, things like that, unless it's stuff that's freshly made and it's not got all kinds of preservatives. Like the best one for me is roast beef. So if I buy a lot of roast beef, I can eat that. But if I buy processed ham, things like that, it tears me up. I can't do it.
But we eat cold cereal and this and that and the other thing. Whatever. Sometimes you have to have something easy.
Yep, the baseball game's going on 2-0. Dodgers are leading. I don't even know who's in the game.
Not a clue.
I have not watched sports or anything like that since we've been here. I've never been a big sports person. I do like baseball though, and hockey because I played hockey and I played baseball when I was young. Hey, LaRue, good to see you. What? Raising 3 wildlings.
Yes.
It's either kids or dogs. My money's on kids.
Yeah, they're the wildest.
Love you all's channel, watching from Texas. Well, thank you for being here with us.
Yep. Texas is a big state.
Yep.
Yeah, what part?
I think we're about to the bottom. Hey, Pito.
Oh,
good to see you. How's Sao Paulo? I hope you're doing good down there. You're coming into your summer.
Yep, that would be.
Matt says, I was looking at Home Depot sheds today and dreaming of having a shed, not those on my property. Hey, Carlos, good to see you. I hope you're doing good. Screen back and forth. Anna says, when I find the property I want, I'm going to grow grub and chickens. My place will be called the Fluffy Butt Hut. There you go.
Cute.
Donnie says, I think I'll make some sourdough tomorrow. Haven't done it in a long time. You inspired me.
Good plan.
I love sourdough. I have a hard time keeping it going. I wind up killing it. I think the longest I've had it go is about 4 or 5 months. I just get wrapped up in projects and I'll be out the door early in the morning and I forget to feed it or do things with it. Yeah,
I've tried it several times and with extremely limited success.
Yep. Maple Ray, can't choose between them either. Huge sci-fi fantasy nerd here too. Yeah. And see, I've been reading, all the old fantasy novels, like the Dungeons and Dragons stuff, they put out by the Forgotten Realms for years. Robert Salvatore.
Yeah.
Oh God, I can't even remember half the ones that I've read. Pierce Anthony, it's goofy stuff. It's written like for kids and young adults, but I mean, it's good reads.
It is. It's quite.
Oh, Carlos is heading for bed.
Smart move.
Have a good night.
Yes.
Tell the hubby I said hi. Jason Cheddar saying good night to everybody. All right, we're just about to the bottom. As soon as I get to the bottom, we're going to get out of here because it's after 5 right now. I wanted to go for an hour. Clint says about time for this old man to get going. Yep. Good night, Clint.
Yep. Good night, Clint.
And Matt's going to do an outdoor shower for his place.
Don't want to do that.
Hey, Crash. Yep. You're welcome. Oh, Marquette, thank you. You're a sweetie. We appreciate the super sticker.
Oh, sweet.
I'll have to jump up to the tux. It looks like there's a bunch of them up there. It's for start the outdoor shower. Now, don't try to scare the animals. Just get a good sense of humor. I like that.
Oh, that's cute.
Vonda says, I really enjoy your laughs. Well, we're glad you do. Maple says, what advice can you give us when we move to not make an ass out of ourselves as transplants? We know they are called snow machines.
You're right.
Here in
Yeah.
the UP, we call them snowmobile. Yeah, keep calling it a snow machine.
Snow machine.
The big thing up here is don't be afraid to ask for help. If you have an issue, you ask for help. People will help you.
People will help.
People will help you.
Absolutely.
Now you'll have people that are kind and will just do it out of the kindness of their heart. And then you'll have people that'll come up and they'll help you. But in a month's time, they're going to want something back. It's a give and take thing. It's going to be that way.
Right.
You know, you don't always want to be a taker, but you don't always want to be a giver either. You know, it needs to find a good balance. Sense of community up here is a big thing.
It is.
Yeah, we learned that early on when we moved here, and it's a good thing. The cities are a little less, but once you get out to the outskirts, it's a lot nicer.
It is.
I'm doing spaghetti tonight, Janet.
Easy,
quick meal.
Yep.
Becca May says, hello from Fort Worth, Texas. I'm 2-week newbie sub here. Quick question. Have you all ever ran out of food or fuel during the winter? If so, how did you get through? No, never run out of food. I will make sure I never run out of food. And Alaska has laws that if I'm starving, I can go out and drop an animal. But when I'm able to get to town again, I have to forfeit what's left of that animal. You know, so there are protections for that. So that's not an issue. As for fuel, I think it was 2 years ago, we were down to our last 5-gallon bucket of gasoline for the generator. And the same day I ran into a friend who was riding the river on a snow machine. He said he would drop me 10 gallons at the tracks. Well, he dropped me 10 gallons, and about 2 hours later, the Tundra truck showed up with my fuel delivery. So the lowest I ever gotten was down to 5 gallons, which I was freaking out because I don't like running low on anything.
We had the order put in, and
there was issues with the tracks that year because it was in March, and they were having a lot of avalanches in different places, so the Tundra truck wasn't running as much.
Beyond control. We've been lucky, and we plan ahead.
Barbara Williamson says, you and Eden on some Harleys. Don't know about that one. Yes, I used to ride a Harley, so did Sarah. But
I did too. Well, I sat on the back and be quiet.
Right. I want to learn to make sourdough. The last time I tried, I killed 2 starters. You're going to kill starters.
Yeah.
Look up look up potato sourdough. Use a instant potato as your starter. Hang on 1 second, I got a cough. Sorry about that. I've been talking too much. Yes, I've read most of the Dragonlance books. I think I've missed maybe 1 or 2. I had the whole entire collection up until about 10 years ago.
Mishka.
So let her be, sir. It's not going to hurt.
Fluffing the rug.
She's fluffing the carpet, but it's not going to hurt the carpet. Her claws are not that sharp. Barbara says, you and Ed are on some Harleys. God, I haven't ridden in a while.
Long time.
Pierce Anthony's Zinc Series rocks. Yes. Tudor Rose, Robin, Sarah, Winchester, UK. My mom and I love watching you guys. Well, thank you.
We're so glad.
Like the name, Tudor Roses.
That's a lovely name.
Downey, thanks so much for doing the live. You are very welcome. Anything with dragons is yes, definitely. What was the other series? I think it was David Eddings wrote it. I can't remember the name. The Bogath series or something like that. It's been years since I've read that too.
Don't know it.
Gary Gyrex. I mean, I come up with a lot of old names. But I've been collecting Robert Salvatore books for many, many years. I've talked a lot to Bob over the years, met him a number of times, and he is one of the nicest people I've ever met. That's a writer, and I've met quite a few of them. Yeah. Janet says, have a great evening. You too, Janet. Steve says, thank you for the time and effort you put into your videos. Well, appreciate that. We enjoy putting them out there, and we hope that everybody enjoys watching them. Gina, do you have an email posted so I can send you a recipe? Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be in the About Us section 2 on our page. Hey, Green Link Quilter Katie. Hopefully you're doing good.
Yeah.
I was trying to get through so we can get out of here because I'm really getting hungry. Sarah is drinking a Manhattan.
Yep.
It looks like Ashley's out of here. Take care, Ashley. Y'all been getting the same beautiful northern lights we haven't been seeing them because it's been cloudy, Katie.
It's overcast.
Oh, come on, man. I got to figure out how to get rid of that because this whole section right here is being a pain in the tushy. Yep. Yeah, we can start a recipe sharing page here.
Yes, easily. Except I don't cook, I just eat it.
Yep.
I'm the taste tester.
Yep. Let's see. Raven says, "Oh my God, the book series is so good. Read them while I was in middle school." Yep, exactly.
Yep.
Question from Forrest: what is the status of the volcano that was close to erupting in Alaska? It went dormant again. It's always going to be shaking because we're on the ring of fire. But all the hype you've seen on Facebook and stuff like that about it getting ready to erupt and everybody was panicking was a lie. Yes, it was a slight chance it was going to erupt. Did it?
A lot of hype.
It was a lot of hype and nothing. Happy trails, y'all. You take care. Yeah, there we go. Matt knew it. Yeah, the Belgrade and the Malorian by David Eddings. David and Leah Eddings. David wrote some by himself, and then Leah came in with him, if I remember right. It's been a long time. My favorite series, by the way. Yeah, it was very good. I read that when I was just I was about 19 when I read those. Good night, Kenny and Chrissy. Have an amazing night. You too. It says KP45 tonight, partly cloudy skies. Might see something. Yes, I'm going to set up my camera, Ed.
Yeah.
Pavan, hello. I watch your videos from Mexico. I really enjoy watching them. I have learned a lot about living remote in Alaska from your channel. Thank you, Pavan. You're very welcome.
You're welcome.
What part of Mexico you in? We got friends that go down there. They have family down there, and they have a place down there too. And it says, rugged daredevil Alaskan homesteader. Just said Tushy. I try not to cuss on here.
Yes.
All right. Well, I think we're about down to the bottom. Okay. Matt just corrected me that David and Leah did co-write all the series. Avanda says, I would definitely keep in contact with you guys so that when I come to Alaska, I'll know something about it. I am not sure if it'll be 2020, it'll be 2026, but a try for October. Oh, there you go.
Yes.
October's nice. It's cooling down.
It's lovely here in October.
Oh, wow. My God, we're at the bottom. Wow. And we've gone 20 minutes over.
Oh, my.
That's bad.
Well,
I'm kidding. I want to thank all of you guys for being in here tonight. Absolutely. I want to thank all of our moderators for being in here and posting links. Ashley, P&J, Gentleman Prospector, anybody that's been in here. We appreciate you all being in here, doing all that. Oh, it lives in Leon, Mexico, about 250 miles north of Mexico City. Okay. And I think Jeff and Isabel, I think they're down in Puerto Vallarta or something like that. But
I don't know. She's from.
Yeah.
And I don't know exactly where.
Urban Bucket says, so glad I caught the live last night and tonight. Stay safe and blessed. Yep, you too. You all have a great night. And don't forget, Rodney and I will have our next Ask an Alaskan episode, which is episode 3 in 2 weeks from yesterday. So make sure you keep an eye out for that. And Sarah and I will let you know when we're going to do our next live for us. You guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye.
Bye, guys. Thanks for coming.